And I'm Katie.
And welcome to What to Talk About podcast.
Just two peeps trying to figure out what to talk about. Gotta
To-
say that slogan. Worked hard on it.
So today we thought it would just be best if we kind of talked about our friendship,
Yeah,
past,
just a little
present, future,
introduction of who we are, how we met,
how
how
we
we
plan to
became mother and daughter.
live. So we became friends about 2.5 years ago now.
And it was instant bestie connections.
It's odd how fast it was.
Dude, for real. And as Allie likes to say, she found me at her house randomly.
We met through a friend who brought her over to my house, which is a very long distance away. So thank you for coming that one day.
Oh, absolutely. I don't regret it, obviously.
We had a little girls' night. It was awkward in the beginning, and it was just like a click.
But that's because we're not people.
No, we're not.
No.
We're gremlins at heart.
Very much a gremlin. I
Yeah.
skitter around my house.
On all
I'm
fours.
haunting it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am my husband's sleep paralysis demon.
Standing in the corner, T-posing.
No, I'm just standing over him going, "Go back to sleep."
By the way, I am single and Katie is married.
I am married. You may hear him from time to time popping up in the background. When that happens, eventually we're going to get him his own little character like what we have. You'll notice when that happens. It's coming.
It'll be real fun. Don't worry, guys. It'll be fun.
Don't worry. It'll be fun. We're not going to spoil it any more than this.
I want it to be a little surprise because it will be fun.
Oh yeah. James, you want to say hi?
Hello.
I hope y'all could hear him.
You could. Good. But yeah, we've been.
Clarify. James cannot hear Allie.
Yeah.
He can only hear me and my reaction. So if you hear me repeating stuff, it's just because he can't hear.
We might get him a third headset.
I don't know where we're gonna plug it in, but we'll figure it out.
Hopefully your computer has Bluetooth.
It supposedly.
Mine doesn't, so I'm glad yours does.
Supposedly.
But yeah, we've been friends for a good hot second now. And I feel like it's just
we've been through a lot.
We have a lot of drama.
Deaths,
yes.
Yeah.
Pet
we became
and people.
family.
Yeah. Oh, James and Katie are my mom and dad. They are not my biological parents. Let's make this very clear.
Allie has very lovely biological parents. We co-parent very effectively. Me and her bio mom are very good friends. Love Misty.
Misty's the best. I will
Misty's
say
the
though,
best.
I am 2 years older than Katie. But
yes.
It just happened because I'm this little single Pringle. Her and her husband took me in, cared for me, and gave me great food.
Yes, James is the best housewife I ever have had and will ever have.
He's great.
He's stuck with me forever.
I've never, ever had food as good as James. He knows how to whip it in the kitchen.
Oh my god. Why do you think I gained all that weight that one time?
It's cooking so good.
And he's a giant, so the portion sizes are astronomical. Massive. And I was eating all of that. Oh my goodness. I have now learned portion control. I portion out my own food now.
He's like, here's a plate of food for you, and it's like massive proportions.
Yes. Making a family of 4 dinner for 2 people.
I was going through a tough financial situation, and James and Katie brought me dinner a few nights, and I'm not kidding. The proportions,
and enough for leftovers.
Yeah, there were plenty for leftovers.
And we owe you a breakfast casserole for your birthday.
Yeah, but that's in the future. My birthday's in the past. Might be a Christmas present. Shh.
Get 2 for Christmas.
No,
and a special bag of coffee. Because mommy loves you.
I am a coffee fanatic. I have so many coffee gadgets. It's not even funny.
I even gave you some of mine.
Yes.
Because I'm a coffee fanatic, but I'm very lazy.
Yeah, she had an espresso machine and was like, I want to get one. She's like, we have one. You want it? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, just gave it to her for free.
For Breezy, it's I use it every week. I use it about twice a week now because I love espresso.
Espresso.
I wish we had like better coffee variations around because the only place I can, because I love vanilla coffee beans, the only place we can get them is at the local Starbucks, and people are mad about people using Starbucks. I'm like, it's the only way I can get my coffee beans.
Honestly, Starbucks is a other than like local coffee shops, and then you have, I'm going to be honest with y'all, you have to get out of your car, and I'm not about that on my lazy Sundays. I've got my hairy legs and my basketball shorts, no bra, just out here looking like a just I'm just out here, okay? I'm not getting out of the car. And the only other one with the drive-through has a really bad parking lot, and we have lowered cars at my house.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, I'm sorry, some of the places I've gone to, their coffee tastes weird. It's like
Or they
it's
put
a
way too much sugar in it.
or water, way too much water. It's like something's off with the rations. It's just uh. I
Yeah,
love
and this
Starbucks. It's consistent. It's always consistent.
it's the same recipe over and over. The Starbucks people today, because we went today, me and James, they drew a little smiley face on my cup, and it kind of made my day. I'll be honest with you. This is not a Starbucks ad. They have not paid me.
I have one right here.
I don't want to talk about them anymore. They haven't paid me.
I want money.
I want
Give
money.
me money.
Give me money. I'm out here just trying to make some money. This is not why we started the podcast. This is just for fun. Y'all do what you want. I don't care. I'm not your parent. I'm Allie's parent.
It's my mom. Leave my mom alone. But yeah, we're coffee connoisseurs. Like, it's a good treat every now and then. I look, it's a
Oh yeah,
corporation.
all the time. I can't, and I don't like big money.
No one likes big money because they're not sharing the wealth.
Well, yeah,
We out here being the little peoples. But
I have no retirement date. Like, go on.
I mean,
And I'm in my late 20s going back to school. Why?
you chose that.
Why?
You chose that path. You chose
Yeah,
that path.
because they wouldn't give me the job I want if I didn't.
But it's just, I love me just a little sweet treat from Starbucks every now and then.
Just a little sweet treat.
And
We do eat locally, small-owned businesses a lot.
I do not go to chain restaurants. We have so many great restaurants around here.
I do with my in-laws because, yeah, and
well, Longhorn's great. Try something different, people.
but then we don't even talk about Texas Roadhouse.
Oh no.
Nope. No.
Let's just say our local one is not up to health code. We don't
It
go there.
is not. We don't go there, and even if they got it up there, I know too much now.
Yeah, it would just
can't do it. But no, I like to eat locally. I like small-owned businesses. Please support your local library. There is nothing more punk rock in this world than a library.
Do you?
No, not to me. Look it up.
You getting that from the Breakfast Club?
No. That's a personal opinion.
You gotta do the thing now. That's my
opinion!
Perfect. Yeah, just support local businesses. Please support libraries. They need a lot of support.
Please support libraries. Volunteer. They would love it. Or, actually, one of the best things you can do for your library, I should probably clarify the library thing. I'm not gonna, though. And live in mystery. Am I a librarian? No. No, I'm not. But I'm very about supporting your local library. One of the best things you can do for your library is give them feedback so they can add more programs that you would be interested in doing. Teens, all of that. How are you supposed to find things you like at your library if you're not sharing things you want to see at your library? Feedback, please. Thank you. I don't work at a library.
PSA, she does not work at a library.
PSA, I do not work at a library.
I don't either, but I do think libraries are very important. So support your local library, support local businesses.
Libraries are punk. I
According
am
to
going to
Katie.
clarify. I'm getting my degree in library and information science. I've been doing it for a hot minute now. I know too much about libraries.
I know nothing about libraries because I live out in the middle of nowhere and they don't have a library. They actually do have a library. It's so tiny though. It's like 2 bookshelves.
Yeah, it's going to be rural.
Very rural.
Very rural.
We also live in the South. I don't know if you can tell from either of our voices.
Oh yes, those very subtle accents.
Well, when you talk like that.
Well, I mean, it's not like I talk like my granny.
Look, I am so Southern. My neighbor's nickname is Squirrel. So.
I've got an uncle called Hambone. I'm not even playing.
I keep forgetting about him, and I'm like, every time you say it, I'm like, what?
Hambone.
I've heard some redneck, and I mean redneck nicknames. That ain't
I
ever
found
been one of
out.
them.
So, I know my grandpa by one name, even though the rest of his work knows him by another one, and I was real confused about that when I went up there once or twice or a few times. It took me a long time, actually. It's embarrassing how long it took me to realize why they weren't calling him by the name I know him as. His nickname isn't even from one of his names like I thought it was. They called him Jaybird.
Maybe he looked like a bird,
What?
and they were just like Jaybird.
Well, he had 11 siblings.
That's a lot. My papa was part of 10 kids. How the heck they did that, I will never understand.
Couldn't be me. I have no biological children, and it's already rough out here with my not biological child.
Financially supporting me is hard.
Financially supporting you by just providing you food every now and then, that's a whole job. Okay.
It's difficult. I just like no disrespect to the women who do it, but they gotta be running out at some point. Jesus.
Oh, I have so much respect for parents.
Oh,
Good parents.
Good parents. Let's
Good
specify.
Parents. Let's very specify. I know too many bad parents.
I know a lot of
To
bad
not
parents.
specify.
I do know a lot of good parents, though.
I know a lot of good parents, and I am so proud of every good parent that I know.
Sorry. I just. I don't want. I'm going to specify right now. I don't want kids. Ever. Ever, 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 never, ever want kids.
I hope your sterilization goes well. I'll come visit. Me and your other mom are going to take very good care of you.
Oh, mom would be so excited because she got it done at 32. So
oh, I bet she loved that.
Oh yeah. The only problem is with that is the hormones. And I will say I witnessed it. Her hormones went insane.
Well, what they would probably do for you is just cut out your fallopian tubes and leave your ovaries, which is what you want if your ovaries are good. Leave
My
your
ovaries
ovaries
are
so
bad.
you still
Nope.
If they're good enough to leave in, let them leave in so you'll still get the hormone, but you won't get the betas.
I've got endometriosis. My ovaries are bad.
Yeah, my mom had it pretty bad, and when they did her hysterectomy, they left one ovary.
Maybe they'll do that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hopefully they can leave one or both of them in there just for the hormone things, but if not, get you some patches.
I just
get you some patches.
I couldn't do it. That many. I couldn't do one kid, let alone. All power to y'all if you love kids. Great. Keep your semen demons to yourself.
I plan on, if I ever do have kids, it's still an if. I don't know. I'm fine with being a late in life parent. I'm just not ready right now. James isn't ready right now. It's fine.
Plus,
I got nothing but time.
We're in a financial crisis right now. This is not a good time to be having kids.
Well, I'm afraid I'd feel a lot of guilt for creating someone for this environment. So I think a lot about fostering. Or adoption. Yeah. I think I would like that better. My mother-in-law, when I told her that, went, maybe don't.
Isn't she adopted?
family. What's wrong with you?
I
I love
people
her
who are
though.
like
She's very sweet.
biological over everything, just
No, there's so many kids that need love.
so, so many kids.
And I got a lot of love to give because I don't connect with people.
I
So
will
I've
love your
got a lot of
kids.
excess love.
I would love your kids, but I don't want them. Anybody else's kids, like nieces, nephews, godchildren, love them.
Love my nieces and nephew.
They're so sweet.
So sweet.
But oh my god.
Except for when they're not.
Look, I have an 8-year-old niece, or she's about to be 8. Got a mouth. But I love that kid because sometimes it's
I
really funny. It'll just come out of
had
nowhere
to
and you're
get,
like, what?
oh my God, some of these kids are so funny. But my niece, sometimes, I'm like, maybe we don't say that.
Maybe we shh.
Maybe we keep that an inside thought. Can we do that?
Oh, I don't know if I'm not going to bring it up, but there was one time my niece said something to a teacher that she should not have said, and my poor sister was like, "No, shh." Kids got
Oh,
they talk about stuff that happened at home or that they heard about at home, and they go and tell kids at school, and the teachers are like, "Oh, it's nothing like bad or abusive. It was just something that
a
happened
lot
in
of
their life."
information.
Yeah, that people do not need to know.
Kids, they just, they don't know yet the social parameters.
Or
What's
they
personal,
do, and they want
not.
attention.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know those little kids?
But I was an attention kid.
I was the only child, so yeah. Was spoiled rotten and loved attention. Still do.
I just like attention.
But now I know how to give myself attention. So
Love yourself.
yeah.
Self love? Self
Yeah.
care?
Self love and self care.
Gotta love yourself. Love
Oh,
yourself and have extreme communication.
I
Extreme.
want to bring this up. The other day, I got off work and I went and took an everything shower, so I didn't hear my phone going off when my coworkers were calling me. And I said, "I'm sorry, I'm taking an everything shower," and they're like, "What is that?"
It's what it sounds like.
It's an everything shower.
It's an
And they're like, "You
everything
don't
shower.
wash everything?" I was like, "No, I wash everything in every shower. It's just you don't shave every shower."
Maybe you don't wash your hair every shower. Gotta do a body
Oh, I do.
scrub.
I don't body scrub every shower, and I don't shave every shower. Work. I'll be in there for an
I
hour every time.
I can't even be in my shower for an hour.
I can, but I gotta see.
Oh, how special.
Look, it's an insert. It's not that great. It's
My shower
slippery.
is a closet.
No, for real. Your shower is so tiny.
Oh my god, it's so compact. James barely clears it.
I need to know. Is James taller than the shower head?
Yeah,
The poor guy.
easily.
James
He
is
has to
six
point
foot
it
seven.
almost. Yeah, James is 6'7".
So
I have to move the shower head every time I take a shower.
you'll need to get one of those extensions that like moves it up a little bit so he can actually not have to bend down to get under it.
With what room? It's a closet, Allie.
They're not that big.
It's a closet, Allie.
Sorry,
It's a closet.
cat's in the background.
I can touch the ceiling.
Shh.
I can touch each wall. And I don't have to fully extend my arms. My house was built in the 60s.
And my cat's screaming at me. You can't hear it, but the people can.
Is it KK?
Yeah. She's just.
Allie has several cats.
I have a few. Literally a few.
A sprinkle of cats. A dash.
I had a quadruplet. But she's R.I.P.
I had 3. R.I.P. Maggie and Braun. Miss you.
I would say I'd show my tattoo, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, we can't quite show them off.
We both have. And you have for both of your cats.
I do.
Memorial tattoos.
Yoshi, she's my living cat. She's next. Thing is, none of my memorial cat tattoos are cats.
Cat on a skateboard.
Hmm?
Cat on a skateboard.
Oh yes, I have a cat on a skateboard.
Is that not
But
Bronze Memorial?
it's one of them. You think this is the last of the memorials for my cats? I'm gonna cover my body.
Oh yeah, same.
Like I miss y'all with my whole being.
I have a whole shoulder dedicated to deaths. Thankfully, I only have one attitude right now.
um, I do want to say having Bronze ashes. He passed away this past November. When y'all are seeing it, it would be November 2024. He's 17, very old man. Love him to death. He was my first cat. I have his ashes. He thinks he can die and get out of family events. I don't think so. I put party hats on his urn, sunglasses. He has a little leprechaun hat for St. Patrick's. We got him one for 4th of July. And he got him a Christmas hat. Got a beautiful Christmas picture. If we can figure out one day, maybe I'll show it to y'all. It says Meowie Christmas. Oh yeah. Braun ain't getting out of none of it. Oh gosh, I wish I had Maggie's ashes though. She don't got them though. She's out in the yard.
Buried in a flower bed.
In the flower bed on her favorite spot to look at when she was watching the bird.
Bird feeder.
Yeah, the bird feeder.
Yeah, I have baby's ashes on a little memorial in the living room.
Do you want some hats?
No.
You don't want to dress up baby?
No. Baby is a very serious cat.
Oh. Braun was not.
I miss that cat so much. That was my soul animal. But she has a little memorial. I have some of her whiskers and a couple of her nail clippings. And her little paw prints. That's what I have tattooed on my shoulder.
When they gave Braun back to us, they gave us this little memorial plaque thing, and they put his paw prints on there. I didn't know they were going to do this. But it's hilarious because they put his paws on there, but they shoved his claws so deep in there. It's like, it's all I could focus on. I couldn't even do the memory thing. I'm like, this is supposed to be a sweet moment, and I am crying, but like, why so deep? They're so deep. That thing's not very thick. It almost went all the way through.
Yeah, babies, she was a long-haired cat, so you can see some of the long hair between her toe beans. I'm like, oh, I love long hair. They're so pretty. Short hairs are pretty too.
The reason why I got skateboard cat because of Braun is, okay, so we didn't know he was sick. He hid it very well. And like a couple weeks maybe, he was using the feeding storage, which is on wheels, to play like the floor is lava. He would jump from one to the other and ride them across the rooms. So we're like, is he really using these as a skateboard right now? So, skateboard cat.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for like KK and Spooky. Because they look almost identical. So their nose print, I don't think I could. Well, I could probably do their nose print because I think their faces are different.
I couldn't tell you. They look the same. The only reason why I can tell them apart is attitude.
Yeah, and it's the way Spooky looks. He's got that screw you look in his eyes.
Really? Spooky seems enticing to me, but maybe that's because he is I'm gonna trick you into loving on me so I can attack you.
Spooky loves the touch me, don't touch me game. Loves the touch me, don't touch me game.
Poor Riley.
You got her
Our friend Riley fell for it, and I was just going, no, don't, right when it happened.
I mean, he got her good. It was a long one.
He got her good. Had to have a Band-Aid and everything.
Well, the thing is like, so Spooky he is cut, but he still has Tomcat like tendencies and attributes. It's very.
He got them cheeks.
Oh my god, he's got the thick neck, the thick body, and like big old face. Like he's a honky boy.
He's beefy.
But so like people will come over and Spooky's on the floor rolling around, showing his belly,
loving on your ankles,
rubbing against
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. The one you want to pet is Salem.
Oh, my little baby.
I love Salem. Salem wants pets, and that's it.
No, that's all. She's
That's
a
all.
little skittish at first. Spooky's like all up in your face.
But it's a trap.
It's a trap. Salem,
Don't.
give her a few minutes, she'll come out. KK, you ain't seeing that girl. Nowhere.
She's warming up to me. She's warming up to me.
Girl, she waited until you left to come out.
No, she sat in the same room visibly for like 5 minutes the last time I was over there.
I had to pull her out, though.
But she sat there and she considered. She looked for a long time.
I will say, after that girls' night when we slept in my bed, she was like all up in your face. Like,
was she?
Yep. You were passed out.
I was.
But it was really cute because she gets very confused because it's only me in my bed. I'm a single Pringle and I've been for a good long minute now. But so there were two people in my bed. She was like, head turning side to side, like, which one do I beg for love?
It's me. I love you forever, KK. For a long time, my family called me KK. There's no K's in my name.
It's better than Cece. Ah, welcome to Cece's.
I couldn't. I'm a Katie. Let's face it.
I do love that we both have under the cover babies.
Oh yeah. I can't get leg tattoos because of mine. I want a big old thigh piece, but no, I have to have cat scratches. Yeah. Permanent cat scratch scars.
Yeah. I'm very lucky. KK's just in that fupa area. She's like, let me in that crevice.
Gotta get them creases.
Getting the crevices. But yeah, especially like we'll be on the phone and you're like, you'll lift up the blanket and I just see a little face.
Oh yeah, we like to FaceTime talk a lot because we're face-to-face people, but we're not in-person people.
No, we're visual people.
Yes.
Like right now where you gotta look at each other to do this.
Oh, this is the only way I'm able to do this. Is so I can feed off of your face features. Thing is, I'm really bad at reading faces.
You're good at reading friends' faces.
Oh, I know yours by now. I'm gotten used to it.
Have you seen me angry?
No.
That's a good thing.
Angry.
Well, it's not like it's a good thing because I'm not angry. It's because that's how good life has been for us recently.
Well, I mean, like, I think you've seen me irritated, but I don't think you've seen me just...
I've heard you on the phone mad, and I think you've heard me on the phone mad, but I don't think we've ever seen each other's faces.
I don't think you've seen me mad, like heard me mad.
I came in at the end of you and your family debacle, if you catch my drift. So I did see you. Yeah, I saw you mad. Yeah. 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 It was at the end of it though, so you probably.
Oh, you didn't catch me full mad.
No, I did. It was a little scary there for a moment, but you were rightfully angry in that situation, so I was just like, heck yeah, be angry.
I am a scary angry. Sorry.
I don't get angry that much. To be honest, I get like pissy.
Yeah, I get a little irritated, a little irked.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm always like, it's like what I say. The threat is never zero.
Look, I have some bad days. I know I'll be over there just like, can you please stop talking? Not you, but like coworkers and stuff.
Some of mine. I'm like, can y'all just stop? Quit laughing where I can hear you through my true crime podcast. Thank you.
No, the thing that ticks me off is, so I'm the team lead, so I have to pay attention, and I'll get like 30 questions, so I keep having to take my earbud out. I'm like, what's the point of this?
This could have been a chat.
This could have been an email.
God. I'm so glad I don't work in customer service anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's
been years.
Well, the thing is the audacity of people is getting worse. Look, we live in a day and age where people think they deserve the silver platter, and
They
I am
come
oh so
out
sorry.
yelling. They will just start yelling.
We live in the day and age of a Karen.
I don't understand when you have to wait on a phone call and then you get mad at the. They didn't make you wait.
Look, you're in line.
Way,
Other people are calling too.
Yeah, like, I don't know what complaining about it is going to do.
Or, okay,
oh,
look.
Sorry, let me just hang up real quick so the person behind you quicker since you're complaining about it.
Look, yelling at people is not going to make your life any better. It doesn't make you feel any better. It doesn't make them feel any better. There is no reason.
No, all it's going to do is feed your anger. Later, you're going to get off the phone and be like, oh, that person I was on the phone with was just had to wait for so long. Girl, calm down. It's not that serious.
Oh my
God. And
God,
if you were in a hurry, you would have called earlier.
Well, also the thing is I 110% think all places, if you start cussing and screaming, click.
Okay, so little known fact, I was a debt collector for a little while. And when people would start yelling at me, because, you know, you gotta yell at your debt collectors because they totally deserve it for having when they would start yelling and cussing at me, I said, you're not gonna talk to me like that, I'm hanging up. And I did it in my regular customer service job too. Those lines are recorded. So they could hear me with my regular customer service job and with my collections job. You're not gonna talk to me like that, I'm hanging up the phone. Because I've usually given them a couple of times to stop. I'm too old.
Well, I'm
an adult.
Very unlucky on my the location of my last job. I was right next to a psych ward.
Oh.
So we knew, look, I understand mental health is a big thing, and I'm glad people are getting help for it. When you
that's one of the best decisions I made was getting help.
When you get yelled at by, I'm sorry, some of these people were downright crazy. I remember getting yelled at because the person saw our phone number up on the billboard and ran into me, yelled at me for putting her information up on the billboard. It wasn't her information. It was the business's information. How do you explain that to someone? Like, no, that's our phone number. I promise you it is. Call it right now. You'll get this business. But she just yelled, screamed. Oh my gosh, I've never been blessed out like that. And finally, I was just like looking at my manager, like, help, please, help me.
Oh my God. And there's nothing you can really do in that situation except for be like, can you leave?
Well, it's one of those LED ones, so it pops up the phone number and the business name, and then after like a few minutes, it'll show the weather. What my manager ended up doing was waiting until she saw it, and then she was like, tell her go outside, tell her go outside. So I was like, okay, if you go outside now, you can look and see if it's gone. And it was gone. It was showing the weather. So I was like, oh, thank God. She left.
Oh, that was smart.
Yes. But
that was really smart.
She's been dealing with these people for years, so she knows kind of a workaround. There was one guy who didn't take his meds. He told us I stopped taking my meds, and we're like, before he was a really nice man. After he threatened us a few times. So like, especially nowadays, it's hard to get a business to cut you off. Threatening, well, yep, you get cut off, buddy.
Oh, I got stories I will not share, but I got them.
Well,
I got them.
HIPAA.
Yeah, I'm not getting in trouble for stories, y'all.
That's why I keep it very vague. No business names, no kind of names. We've been through a lot. How many jobs have you had over the years?
What I put on my resume, or like really?
Real jobs. Like, not real jobs, but how many jobs have you really had?
Let me count real quick. Wait, does changing positions in the same company count?
No.
6. And I'm not including the babysitting I did for money when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
No, I do say that was some work. I babysat this one kid. I'm not friends with any of his family on any social media, so I'm a little comfortable saying this. This kid was tall, okay? He was like 13 and 6 feet tall.
Ho, ho,
His
ho.
dad was tall. I heard. His dad was like 6'9". So this kid was 13, 6 feet tall, and bipolar.
Oh no!
I have bipolar disorder too. I get it. But he would forget to take his meds. When I tell you my 5 foot, round up to 3, had to football tackle this kid and manually put him in a corner. I did it more than once.
I couldn't.
In front of his mom.
I couldn't, man.
And I did that for a whole summer.
I did kids, like, they're like 7.
Oh yeah, I've babysitted younger kids. He was the oldest I've ever.
I get very lucky when I do stuff like that. Normally I've gotten just really great kids, but I don't do it no more.
Babysitting is why I was CPR certified for.
I didn't even do that. That's actually really responsible.
Baby Heimlich maneuver. Oh,
there you
goodness.
go.
At least back when I took the class, I'm sure it's changed since then. It's always updating. Was terrifying. You basically have to like straighten your leg out and then put the baby face down on your leg and then smack them on the back.
You can break a couple ribs.
Do you know how terrifying that is? And you have to do it hard enough. They give you these plastic babies and you have to do it.
Oh, I'm awful. Like burping, they're like, you got to do it harder. I'm like, he's fragile. He's tiny. And they're like, no harder. I'm like, I don't want to do this. You do it.
With every niece and nephew that I get, because I have a plethora of nieces and nephews, I've gotten used to it. You just smack them.
I love kids. I am not built for kids. I tried to babysit my niece once when she was brand new, and she started choking. When I tell you, I freaked out. I called them. They were in the middle of dinner. I'm like, help! They're like, she's just choking. It's okay. Pat her on the back. I was like, it scared me. Come back. Go get this child. They were living with me, and I'm like, come home. I don't want that on my conscience if something bad happened.
I helped raise my sister a little bit too. So I think I've always been around it.
Thankfully,
maybe that's why I'm not so inclined to have kids right now.
No.
You would be one of the godparents if I had kids, right?
Oh, I mean that's different though. Like, I don't want any of my own. Just don't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and I know when you're dating, you don't mind if other person has
you have kids. That's fine. I just don't want to. I don't want to be pregnant.
You don't want personal kids.
No, I don't. And some people may look down upon that. Go right ahead.
I don't think that's a bad idea. That's saving kids and yourself and others a lot of trauma and tragedy. Like, some people have kids and they think they have to have them because that's what you do.
Like that one girl that has 5 kids and she's like, I want 2 more. And they're like, no, stop. And she's like, no, I want more. We're a family of 7. We need to be a family of 9. 9?
Why 9?
Why?
Like, I know back in our grandparents' generations, like we mentioned it a little bit, my father was 1 out of 11, and my granny was 1 out of 7, and my other grandma was 1 out of 7 or 6. One of them was 6, one of them was 7. I get it confused. Yes, and James's stepdad is 1 out of 16. These older generations have all these kids because they had farms. They needed helpers, and you know what? That's the cheapest helper you're ever gonna get.
Well, this girl, like, neither of the parents have jobs. They lived in a 1-bedroom apartment.
I know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do. I'm not saying any names though.
No
defamation for me.
Nope.
But like, that's just irresponsible. You already don't have enough money for the family you have right now. Stop doing more, because you're not getting government assistance. There's not enough money in the government to help you. Stop.
No, it's irresponsible.
It's
Like,
so irresponsible.
let's face it. And how are you supposed to carve out enough time for each one of them?
Because I am so sorry. When you're a family that like your stepdad or my grandfather, you don't have time for your younger kids. Your older kids have to take care of it. That's their responsibility now, and that's not fair.
No. No one asks to be a kid when they're 7, 8, 9, 5, whatever age,
No
10.
one wants no kid should ever be a parent ever.
Or if you have like a few kids that are the same age, and I mean more like two, because I know twins and quintuplets and all that exists. That's just something that happens. And you have to manage your time well, just like you do with anything else. But how are you supposed to spend the time needed with all of your kids if you have too many of them and they're at different ages?
Mm-hmm.
If you have, let's say you have twins and they're both 5, you can do 5-year-old things with both of them, or have your time split individually. But if you have a 7-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 12-year-old, they're not going to like all of the same things. And they're going to need their own special attention, because you don't want them seeking bad attention in the future, or or seeking bad attention now, because that's the only.
It's just,
take it from me, an attention getter.
I'm an only child and I still need attention. So I mean, it's just
You got 4 parents.
It's never enough. I don't, especially that girl situation. She knows, because people have told her, like, girl, what you're doing is wrong. And she's like, well, that's your opinion. Yes, it is. But there are statistics. Oh, yeah. They want to be internet famous so they don't have to get a job. And they are pretty famous, but it's all hate watchers. They never get, like, good comments. If you go in their comment section, it's like, oh, no, babe.
You know, a lot of these, I don't want to say a lot of these channels, but a good portion of content is rage bait.
Oh.
And I want to avoid it as much as possible.
So you got rid of TikTok?
I did. I got rid of TikTok. I'm hardly posting on anything ever. I don't see the reason to. Why do they need to know my business? And what am I going to put? What I'm feeling? Text me. Text me. Call me. Please. I would love to hear from you.
I'm not going to lie, though. I love getting on Facebook and seeing the local tea. Like,
oh, no, I do that.
Oh, let me see.
I'm just not posting.
No, I don't post that much, to be honest. No. People, like, I feel really bad because a bunch of people said happy birthday to me on my birthday, and I was just like, meh. I didn't ignore it. It's just, it was a few days later, I'm like, oh, man, I forgot.
I'll miss it, and then I'm like, oh, no. Mm-hmm. So, well, it's too late now to say anything. It's been a week or 2.
You look like a butthead. You're just like, huh.
Yeah. And I don't want to just be like,
I'm sorry, I don't have time to be copying and pasted thank you 45 times.
I don't want to make a big post about it a week later.
No.
Be like, thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. Do it again next year.
Thanks. Like, I'm very appreciative. I just have ADHD, okay? I see sparkly thing, I go, ooh.
I'm just forgetful. I'm real bad about it. And I'm bad at keeping in touch with people.
Oh, yeah? If I don't respond immediately, I forget, and then it's like 6 hours later, I'm like, oh no, where's my phone?
Back. Hi, Yoshi.
I kick KK out.
Sit? We can't kick Yoshi out. Door's open.
No, I kick KK out. She was just...
She was commentating. She didn't like how we were doing it.
She just wanted out. But I'm keeping the door closed because, 4 animals.
Yeah, well, James is in here playing games, so I don't want to close. I was trying to say close and shut at the same time. Clut. I want to shut the door.
Watch that be a derogatory term or something. We just screwed up.
I'm so sorry if it is. Y'all forgive me.
It's so hard nowadays. Like, what are they called? Red mites? You know what they are in the South. The little things that leave sores on you, the little bugs.
Yes, you can't say that out loud.
No, because it's a derogatory term. It was often a derogatory term.
It was always a derogatory term, but I didn't know that until very recently. You can't say that.
No, it starts.
The James is asking. And I
Red
don't know
mites.
how to.
Red mites.
Those red mites. Don't say the name.
They leave the sores.
You know the ones that leave the sores. They're red. They get on your skin. Don't say the name. Don't say.
Don't.
Yeah, that one.
But yeah, like there's.
Oh no, Allie just said the scientific name. It's what is
red
it?
mites.
Red mites. That's the scientific name.
Mm-hmm.
They're just called red mites now.
Don't say the name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
thank you.
It's so weird because okay, but that also shows we can change. People were like, I've grown up saying that. I've grown up saying the other word. Guess what? I don't say it anymore. They're red mites.
Did you see Canada is changing a bunch of names?
Yeah.
Because it had,
Yeah. I was like, oh, thank God.
Little known fact. Little known fact that I either learned late last year or early this year. Can't remember. Don't keep up with when I learn things.
Time's a construct.
Over half, from what I heard, from what I've read, this could or I don't know how true. So y'all don't clock me on this, or do put it in the comments. I would love to learn. Half or over half of the Geneva Convention things is because of Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Perfect, James. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, James, Allie said.
Commentary is mwah.
I've been to Canada.
You've been to Canada?
Yeah, those people are awesome.
James loves Canada. If we could move back, or if we could move to Alaska, back for James would be the first time for me. That's probably.
You're breaking up.
Oh, I love Alaska.
We don't even have an excuse to go anymore because James's
brother moved. We will not, and I repeat, we will not be talking about religion or politics on here.
That is not what we're here to do. We're just here to have casual conversation. Yes. Maybe dig a little deep, but the hole's never going to be that deep.
No. It's a little dent in the earth.
Little dent, just something to talk about, a little chat amongst your friends. We're not going to get into our personal opinions, faiths, beliefs.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why we don't show our faces.
Yeah, no. And I'm very thankful for that, because even though you're hearing our voices, we still have a bit of an anonymity.
Yes.
That's a hard word.
Little bit of anonymity.
My Southern education did me good.
Hey, we're doing better than most.
Yeah, very true. I just have a thick accent because I live out in the middle of nowhere.
Mine's probably sounding a little thicker because got you like in my ear.
And making it worse.
Yeah, it makes mine worse. Mine's actually not that bad in real life.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like this is a good place to end the first episode.
Yeah, hopefully y'all learned some about us. Put it in the comments. We'll learn about you. Let's open a conversation.
Next week, we probably will be discussing the Brian Koberger case. I'll give Katie the rundown, and we'll talk about what happened because his sentencing is coming up very, very soon.
And we just kind of want to talk about it.
Yeah, we love true crime. We won't be going into too many details. Again, we're going to...
Because this is not a true crime podcast.
No, we're going to keep things PG. We're going to read, the sentencing, all that kind of stuff.
And we're going to be respectful to those who were unfortunately forcefully removed from this earth and their families. And we're going to be very respectful, everybody.
But I appreciate y'all for listening, and I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.